Motswana guys, what is the music going? Or shying, you know, and stuff. Good morning guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this video, if you're watching this video, it means we have finally reached 1,000 subbies. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. Today's video is like a celebration of the fact that we did this all within 1 year. This channel was started in April. The first video I think was uploaded either late April or early May. And the fact that we've reached 1,000 subscribers this soon in this country is wild.
Hey, look at us. Look at us, huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
We're gonna be baking a cake because, you know, it's a celebration, it's a party, and what's a party without a good cake? We're gonna be baking a chocolate cake. I've already pre-measured some of the ingredients and then some of them I'm going to be doing them with you guys. To my returning subbies, to the people who are the reason why we're here, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking every video, for commenting, for sharing, because we could not be here if it wasn't for you guys. And for anybody who's just finding out about my channel right now, you have come into the most wholesome, the most awesome space to be in. And don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to, you know, turn on that notification bell, and, you know, like this video for good measure. Before we get started with the video, I might as well put on my little apron. I know you guys don't know this apron, but TikTok people know it. It's from last year, my birthday last year. Let me put on my apron and let's get started. Ooh, baby. I am back with my little Chef Thamani apron. I look so much like I'm a Mogapi right now. Like, please. Okay, first things first, this is the bowl that we're going to be using for everything. I'm not one of those people who will have heavy and dry ingredients this side, wet ingredients this side. Though I understand why it's done, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, we're going to be making a 9 by 13 inch sheet pan chocolate cake, because that way I'll be able to kind of write what I want to write on it. I will be doing it in order, so we're going to start with the dry ingredients. Here we've got 1 cup of flour and my little little container, 1 cup of sugar. I feel like you only notice how much sugar is actually in a cake when you actually make it for yourself. You won't notice until you make your own cake and you realize, oh damn it, this thing has a shit ton of sugar. And then also, because we're making a chocolate cake, I put in half a cup of cocoa powder. I feel so bougie, like I'm Gordon Ramsay, you know? As I should. I mean, 1,000 subscribers, I mean, might as well call me a celebrity. Okay, maybe not, but like, you're supposed to put like, I think a quarter or something with a teaspoon of salt, but I'm too lazy. And also, I lost my measuring spoons. So all I have is my measuring cups. So for the meantime, I'll just kind of eyeball. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Eyeball, yeah. But you at home, do it right. Do it the right way. I'm not the standard. Some baking powder. Other people use like both baking powder and baking soda when they're making chocolate cake. I don't see the point. Let's just do a tablespoon. Please, this is not the recipe you reference to make that bomb chocolate cake that you saw on Maggie Bean. It's gonna be good. But fact of the matter is, anyone who bakes knows you do not eyeball things when you're baking. You use exact measurements. And since I'm lazy and only I'm gonna eat this cake, I'm kind of doing whatever I want to do. I think those are all the dry ingredients we need here. We're gonna mix it all up. Everybody who's been following me for a while now knows that the original plan was we're going to do 1,000 subscribers by the 1st of December. I wanted to be monetized by the 1st of December so that when I do go do Vlogmas, I can at least earn something from the 25 videos that I'm going to be uploading. The problem is the watch hours, and honestly that one I can't fault anybody. Well, I can fault myself because I think I'm just way too busy with life to be able to upload enough videos to do that within the short amount of period I gave myself. 4,000 watch hours is a lot. Right now I'm on like 1,500 watch hours and I've already put out like 20 videos. And for me to do 4,000, I'd have to have put out 40 to 80 videos, which is a lot. I'm not mad at our progress actually. I think I'll be monetized after Vlogmas. We have to have done 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a year. I should have sifted this cocoa powder because it is one of those cocoa powders that is so lumpy, but it's fine because we are gonna add wet ingredients anyways. And we're going to be using 2 eggs because, we're using 2 eggs because I do not have oil. Mahura adura in this economy. So we're gonna be using 2 small eggs. The original recipe calls for 1 large egg and then a 1/4 cup of oil or melted butter. Since I do not have oil or melted butter, we're gonna use 2 small eggs. The recipe calls for, I think, 1/2 cup of milk. I added just a little bit more, maybe like 1/2 cup and like a tablespoon of milk because of the oil situation. Some vanilla essence, because is it a cake if there's no vanilla essence? I think around a teaspoon or a tablespoon. I love vanilla essence, so I usually add a lot more. We also need to add 1/2 cup of boiling water with coffee. The original recipe calls for espresso, and your girl ain't got none of that, so we are going to use regular Nescafe coffee. Now we add that into our little mixture. It smells so good already. I wish you guys could see. We're going to mix everything now, the dry and the wet. Oh guys, I'm so excited. So get out, guys. Reach the 1K. Motahari is the 1K, guys. What is the music? Ojai, you know, and stuff. Because I mean, I have to look the brand. Maybe this is me being pompous, but I expected it because you guys are like the best subscribers and I put a lot of effort in, guys. I bought lights, expensive ones at that, and my editing, please, is top tier. I don't know if you guys can see. You know what I just remembered? I did not preheat the oven. This is why baking is not my portion. I did not preheat the oven. Who starts baking without preheating the oven? Okay, I'm gonna go preheat the oven real quick and then I'll be back. And then I don't know what we'll do, but like, yeah, I'm back. I finally, why did the word disappear? I finally preheated the oven. So now I have my coconut oil cooking spray. Oh my god, this is so dusty. Honestly, it's finished. I am literally forcing things. I have no doubt about the fact that this cake is probably going to stick to this pan. Ugh. I swear there's still nothing in here. Woo, child. What, I don't have oil, I don't have cooking spray. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There is still hope. Oh, okay, something is happening. Something is happening. This is so difficult, like making a cooking video. Ooh, it's nice, but it's very strong. Pour all of the mixture. The poor baby. I wish y'all could see what I'm seeing right now. I'm now worried because the recipe I used said this is gonna be enough for this pan. Kinda it will expand in the oven. What the plan is now is I'm going to take it to the oven. It is level, I think. My oven isn't level though, like it's crooked. So I think either way it's gonna slant. Hopefully the slant won't make that much of a difference. We're also gonna make a glaze for this, and then we're also gonna make some nice frosting for it. I think we'll do those once it's cooling. So for now, let us go put this beautiful cake batter into the oven to turn it into a cake, so that while we do all these other things, it is laying on the rack and it is cooling. Okay, I'm back. I decided to kind of pre-measure everything that we need for our chocolate glaze while the cake is cooling. The cake is done. It's looking kind of cute. I am actually very excited. For my glaze, I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Try to get all of it in there. So this is icing sugar, about 1.25 cups. Mix that up. The amount of icing sugar you need just to make like a small amount of frosting is really like, oh my god. I wonder how people who bake for a living manage, because this thing is expensive. On top of that, you need like large quantities of it. Like I feel like if you were to do this professionally, you need to buy like 50 kilos of powdered sugar, and that 50 kilos would make like 4 cakes. 4 tablespoons of water is all we're going to be using for this glaze. 4 tablespoons. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it's seeming to be too thick. So I need to add a little bit more. Oh, with icing sugar, it's always such a risk, and I've run out, so I'm not trying to add so much that it becomes too runny. My storage finished before I could show you guys the end product of our glaze. This is what it looks like. It still has bubbles, and to be honest, I don't know how to fix them, but it'll have it. I'm just gonna spread the glaze over the I know I should have leveled the cake, but to be fair and honest with you, girl, I do not care enough to do that. It is not that bad, to be honest. It's not that unlevel. Now it's time to make the second frosting, and this one I'm gonna need 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, 3 large egg whites. As y'all can tell, there's some egg yolk in there because I am not a chef. I don't know how to do this properly, so I'm just hoping that it won't ruin my item. And then 1/4 cup of water. Then you're supposed to use your electric mixer, kind of mix it in. Well, woo! I forget how strong this is. You guys probably can't hear me over all the noise, so I'm just gonna shut up. I don't even know what they mean by thoroughly combined, so I'm gonna assume this looks like it's thoroughly combined. Now the next step is I'm to put this over some simmering water and then do the thing while it's on top of some simmering water, and then it's supposed to turn into like a frothy, like, you know, kind of mixture. Oh my goodness, a lot of things went wrong. I bet you guys are wondering, last I remember we were making frosting and stuff and just, it went sideways. What happened was the container I was using initially wasn't letting in heat to the mixture. So for a long time I was just doing my thing and it just was not frothing. It was not doing the thing I was supposed to do. And then I changed it into a metal one, but the metal one was small. So the metal one being small, it kept dinging and stuff. And then the water that was in the pot entered into the thing, like a lot of water. I'm not gonna dilute the whole thing now. It's just, it cannot froth anymore. And those were my last egg whites. So it was gonna look so good, but it's fine. Your girl did a thing. I tried to fix what I tried to fix. I used the last of my icing sugar to make this cake for you guys, for our party, to decorate it. You see, there's the YouTube logo, there's the 1000, there's a smiley face to show how much I love you guys, a heart to show how much I love you guys, and 1K here, and then hashtag BW. I'm a Botswana YouTuber, baby. Born and raised proud. Okay, now I'm gonna use this little candle I got in my pack, and we're just gonna stick it here. Because we are celebrating, it's a party. Okay. Cheers to 1,000 subscribers and to more, many more, to 10,000, to 15,000, to 50,000 in the next coming 5 years. Thank you guys so much. It couldn't have been possible without you. I love you guys so much. Okay, this thing is melting. Better get on with it.